We're here at 1435 Princeton Court. This is the front of the house. We'll go through a neighborhood view. This is a neighborhood. All the homes in the neighborhood are very, very similar in square footage, room counts, lot size. Small development of probably 15-20 different properties. This is the front view of property. Average curb appeal, your typical everyday wear and tear. Here we have chipping paint on around the garage doors. There's the walkway. The property was actually lawn cut and leaves removed. This is the front of the house, front door. We can go around the side. The front porch does have some damage there. That should be taken care of specifically for an FHA financing type of situation if we decide to rehab. This is the fence, which has definitely seen better days. The gate was put in afterwards. It's a newer gate, but the fence itself is starting to come down. This is the side of the house. All the siding appears to be in pretty good condition. An older Carrier air handling unit, which will most likely need to be replaced. It's original to the house. This is the backyard. At some point there was a pool here, so you can see this goes down a little bit, and this right here, this outlet, is probably where all the pumps and all those things were. You can also see from underneath the blue handle under there to clean out the pool. Now the deck itself is in really poor condition. This here was just put up temporarily, and since has come down. This house has been vacant for well over a year to 2 years. Here's the stairs going up. This stairs actually broke. Chipping paint, all the wood is definitely rotting. So the deck definitely has some soft spots to it. It's a decent sized deck, but again, it is in really rough condition. It should probably be replaced. The back side of the property is in pretty good shape as well. You can see the siding there. Just some pressure washing would clean it right up. And then we'll go over to the other side of the property. There is a shed. The shed's in pretty good shape. I would keep the shed there. And then this is the other side of the property again. Pressure wash, a little bit of moss growing on the windows. This down here should probably be torn out and a new set of stairs put up there. Probably two or three steps should be brought in from there. And that takes up the only area I see a little bit of damage is right there on the siding. And possible you can match that up pretty good. But you definitely want to replace that light fixture and pressure wash the chimney and all that kind of stuff. You enter in from the side door, enters into the laundry room. Your typical vinyl floor needs to be painted. The property has been winterized. Little cat door there door should be replaced. Takes you into the living room area. Living room has hardwood floors, which probably be buffed out. The fireplace itself is in decent condition. I do not know if it is functional. It is a wood burning fireplace. It's not gas. You can see there's for wood burning. Walls damaged. This doesn't look like it's a leak. It just looks like something was spilled there. So the walls definitely just need to be prepped and painted. The kitchen is definitely rough. So there's hardwood floors throughout the whole first floor. But the kitchen here is in pretty rough shape. You can see that they put this on here and it's just in rough shape. Cooktop. The countertops aren't too bad, but all these drawers and doors are just in really bad shape. It looks like they tried to paint them, and just that should all be torn out and replaced. Here's the formal dining room. They put what appears to be, it's all hardwood here, and they converted this over into a like a life proof or just a laminate type of floor in this particular room. These other rooms are the hardwood. Just this living room area here is the only room that appears to be carpet. But again, it needs paint. The window there is cracked up at the top. That should get an angle there. You can see the cracks. And then you have a little library study here off the front. They have all these built-ins put in here. May consider, if you can, taking these out. It's not typical for one of these houses to have all these built-in shelves. They don't look to be in horrible shape, but as you can see, the vents there are just cut down. This was most likely something put in afterwards. The garage, typical garage. I would have the floors redone, repair the wall over there, and consider putting a coat of paint on it. Hardwood floors again. Very possible these floors could be cleaned up. There are some areas on these hardwood floors that were hit kind of hard, but it's very possible they could get cleaned up. And then some typical wall prep. And then this is the half bath on the first floor. Again, winterized. Definitely needs a new vanity. I'd replace everything in here, vanity, and put a new toilet in. And that kind of winds out the first floor. Going down into the basement. The basement is actually pretty dry. The property was winterized. This is the electric main, 200 amp service. As you can see there was a pool. There's a window. Seems to be functioning properly. The walls all seem to be in okay shape. Does not smell musty or anything like that downstairs. There's a radon system here. That was already put in. Water heater. Heating system. The heating system is definitely original to the property. It's unknown whether or not it's functional. You got a couple shelves back here that were put in for storage. But it doesn't appear there's ever been water down here. I don't see anything that gives me an indication that there's any kind of issues with water penetration on this property at all. So, and that's it for the basement. Going up to the second floor, I would replace the carpet. It's a very typical first floor hardwood, second floor and staircase carpet. So as you can see, everything's carpeted. All the rooms were carpeted with this lighter color, and the hallway a little bit darker, probably for heavier traffic. Just give you a good overview of that. Each room is the same carpet. Just like downstairs, good sized rooms. Just need some wall prep, paint, new fixtures. Closet doors are functional. They just need to be trimmed a little bit to get them to slide a bit better. This outlet here is not typical, and it doesn't look like it's even hooked up to anything. I would replace it, or I would remove it and not replace it, just prep that wall. Same thing here with bedroom number 2. Just some wall prep. The windows are original to the house. They have these frames that honestly just kind of come right out. So these are definitely older windows. They're functional, they're older, and they are wood windows. They're single pane windows. Obviously, if we decided to go through here and replace all these windows, it's not going to be the cheapest, but this lock here, the window does lock, so they're functional so far. You could definitely get those plastic pieces. It's not difficult to get those. This window doesn't have it at all. This room's a couple different colors. Again, flooring, wall prep. And that's all that's needed in here. Change these fixtures out. We'll definitely be changing those fixtures. The main bathroom here is not in bad shape, but it does have an older original tile. At minimum, it needs to be painted and clean up those floors. But this one would clean up. I would probably also change the light above the vanity. And lastly, we have the master. It has a light fixture, changed the flooring, again, prep the walls, paint. Has a little additional sitting area over here. All the windows here are missing those. They were all taken out, so I would probably consider just taking them out of every window and just make it uniform. And keeping the windows that are here, just to minimize cost if you decide to rehab. Here the setup is the vanity here. Definitely needs to be updated, replaced, at least the countertops and the sink. And I would also do the light fixture there. And then you have a walk-in closet that does not have a door. I would consider putting a door in there, prep and paint. And then here, this bathroom is original, vanity, jacuzzi tub, separate shower, toilet. Again, original tiles. I would paint everything, cathedral type ceiling, replace that light fixture, replace that vent and fan for the bathroom. Here, a couple of these tiles are broke out and cracked. You may want to consider cleaning this up and try to match the tile. You could potentially do that because they're pretty standard tiles. Put a new head on the shower there. The tub doesn't appear to be in too bad a shape, but again, you could definitely spend some money on getting that done. So that is the second floor of Princeton.